Thank you very much for having me at this wonderful MBA conference at SIAM University in Thailand. Thank you very much for inviting me, Professor Worompu Shergao and Professor Chanita Rux-Polmuang. And I absolutely know that I cannot pronounce Thai names correctly, so please excuse. I want to give you a brief presentation about Asian decision-making styles, our latest research, and I brought you a little presentation. So this presentation is about rational intuitive decision making. We developed a new measurement scale, which I will introduce briefly, and then show you new Asian decision making styles, where I'm working with Professor Worompu Shergao on a publication right now, and soon we will have also statistical results on this. As I said, my name is Professor Markus Launer. I'm teaching at Ostfalia University of Applied Sciences in Suderburg in Germany. This is between Hamburg, Hanover, and Berlin. And I'm researching at my own CoSiM research institute. And I've been visiting SIAM University many times since 2018, not 2028. Sorry for the spelling, but I will come back in 2028 for sure. So why study rational intuitive decision making? The success of organizations are based on decisions, and smarter decisions are needed. Specific trainings we need at universities to train different styles, and we have new technologies upcoming that needs to be addressed. So why to study Asian decision making styles? The decision-making styles are different and cultural specific. There are historic dimensions, and there is no measurement instrument right now known acknowledging Chinese, Indian specialities, but also from Pakistan, Thailand, Philippines, and Japan. So rational intuitive decision-making, you may know from Kahneman, System 1 and System 2. Yeah, so this is fast or slow intuitive instinct or rational decision making. So that's a dual process theory as we name it in research. We made a much deeper model based on current research and added all the dimensions that are out there. We renamed some of the dimensions, we split some, added, and made it a full comprehensive tool to work with. It's published in a Scopus Index journal. You can see it online. And to make a brief introduction, we have rational decisions. You may know the planning style and knowing style, but also the analytical intuition. We added the unconscious holistic intuition by Pretz et al. As a separate dimension, the holistic intuition, big picture intuition. And the emotional intuition, which is in all theories, we split into two. So this is here the pure emotional affective style, and then we made it separate, the anticipation or precognitions. A lot of researchers don't like it, but it's very important and theoretically well-founded by Bam et al. And Richards, Davis, and Togarczyk. There's a spontaneous intuition, but also heuristic experience intuition. Both are fast intuitions, but one is more intuitive, cognitive, the other is based on training. We have the slow unconscious thought theory. This is new. Nobody else has that, but especially managers, especially MBA students, need to have slow intuition, not fast. There's also support by colleagues or the influence by colleagues. If you ask someone, that's also a dimension of intuition. In the new studies, we added the avoidance of decision-making by fear and blockages. And we also have the creating style from the GDMS study. So let's see if the creating style and the spontaneous go along, or if they are different from each other. We also put in support by technology, and the idea is to establish artificial intelligence and AI agents as a new decision-making style. Nobody else has that right now. So the theory was developed with Professor Fatih Çetin from Bashkent University in Turkey, in Ankara, and we worked to confirm with factorial structure and multidimensional decision-making style analysis these different styles. You see here the results from the factorial analysis and correlation matrix, discriminant validity. It just shows you some pictures of statistics. So you see this is a statistically well-based approach. Presently, we're working on 14 countries, and this has been done by now, and we'll publish that soon. And we collected further data on the Asian decision-making. So there's a need for enlargement of this instrument. And you see there are a lot of different styles. And with Warampu, we made 4 dimensions out of that. That's not in the chart right now. I need to rework that. So I give you a little bit more detailed overview. First, you have the consensus-based decision-making styles. That's very, very common in India, China, and in the Buddhist philosophy and culture. You have the social harmony of decision-making. That's also in the style. The spiritual decision-making. And here we made another separation, the personal spirit, but also spirit in terms of a higher religion. The Vedic decision-making is coming mainly from India, also very interesting concept. And it's based on harmony with body, mind, intellect, and the soul. There's also collectivism in decision-making, especially China, Buddhism area, Thailand, and in India. The respectful decision-making, respect of hierarchy, especially China from Confucianism, that's also an important style. Harmony in decision-making, but also the duty of responsibility to the group. Yeah, what we call the group decision-making, that's also a common research, but has not been put into the measurement instruments. So we want to do that. And then we have the feng shui of decision-making, yeah, the harmony with the environment. Yeah, that's also a style that's especially in Asia. We don't have that in the Western world. And very, very Eastern Asian, I have to say, is the face decision-making, the mianzi, that you try not to make anyone feel bad and that he loses his face. Always be nice and make people smile. And we don't have it in Germany. We don't have it in the United States. We are more harsh, direct, and we don't care about that. So these are the Asian decision-making styles that we will put into place soon in research, so the instrument can be used in a comprehensive way also for Asia, and I'm looking forward for the very special results. So again, thank you very much for having me. This was a brief introduction to rational, intuitive, and Asian decision-making. And I hope you had fun, you follow our research, and soon we will see each other at SIAM University again in Thailand. Thank you very much.